Hi, welcome back to another video on 2 set. Today we will be teaching you the art and science behind faking. Now, we don't recommend or
encourage. We don't encourage this behavior.
But for whatever reason, if you find yourself in a situation, maybe it's a rehearsal or the concert and you don't know the notes, well, these tips which you have learnt the hard way may just save your life.
This is what politicians do. Oh! Quick note, this video only applies to string players, especially in the tutti section. Not so much brass, wind or piano players because they're usually one part and you can't fake it. But you can always refer back to this video when life gets tough in rehearsals or when you just don't have time to practice. But you should be practicing because Ling Ling says 40 hours.
Now, having said all of that, here are the 5 steps to quality faking to make sure that no one will ever find out that you don't know how to play your part. We've ranked them in order of importance, so if you're struggling to do all 5, make sure you just get number 1 and 2 down and you will probably be fine. So let's get right into it. Step 1, bowing. Most of the time as a tutti string player, you're playing with like 8 to 16 other players, so it actually is okay if you play a wrong note because people won't be able to hear.
It's okay to play a wrong note. It's okay to play a wrong note.
But one dead giveaway for if you don't know what you're doing is you're playing with the wrong bowing. So you don't want to be doing a down bow when everyone else is doing an up bow. You also want to be wary of the position of your bow. So if everyone's doing tremolo at the tip, you don't want to be playing at the frog. Bonus tip. This one's less obvious, but also pay attention to like string crossings. So if everyone's high up on the E string, you don't want to be on the G string.
So rhythm, number 2. You can play wrong notes, but you can't play out of time. Because if you play a right note out of time, you're still wrong.
Rhythm's more important than note pitch.
Yeah, much more. And it's usually very, very obvious. People will see that you're out of time. So just count!
Alright, so step 3 is when you start going to the advanced faking skills. So there's actually 2 types of faking. You can either hover the bow over the string, or you can actually play on the string.
Hover.
So hover, yeah, like the hover hand. Because the problem with hovering is it's very tiring. You're holding the bow above the string, and because you're having to hold it up, it's actually, if people look carefully, they can tell that you're not playing on the string, and they can tell just with the way you hold the bow. So I think hovering is very good when it's a very soft section, so any wrong note or sound is obvious, then go for the hovering appeal. Now, if the tutti is actually playing something that's forte or fortissimo, it's much more recommended that you actually play on the string. Now the tip here is to play enough so that it looks like you're playing the weight, but just enough that people next to you can't actually hear you playing the wrong notes.
Yeah.
So know when to hover and know when to play.
That's what happens when you don't practice 40 hours a day, you get tortured. The fourth one is shift and move your fingers. You're faking it, but you gotta look like you're faking it. So you gotta practice looking like you're faking it. If everyone's moving their fingers very fast, and your fingers are just in one position, so not moving up and down, that's a stupid move. Alright? And also make sure you're on the right string. If everyone's playing on E string, don't put your fingers on the G string. The best example is Harry Potter's opening for violin.
Lastly, be confident. If you're playing the right notes, but you look like you're faking, people think you're faking. On the other hand, if you just smile, you can even get onto BBC News and play Flight of the Bumblebee, and half the world will still not realize that you're not playing a single right note.
This video is for him.
Oh, he made a brutal mistake. You can't fake if you're playing a solo. It only works in orchestra.
Step 1 or step 2. You failed the first 2 steps.
Well, there you guys have it. the 5 steps to quality faking. That means now, as long as you pass your orchestral audition, you basically get to keep your job forever without playing any lessons.
Just disclaimer: we don't encourage this type of
Behavior.
behavior.
You should practice your part.
Just the body out.
Pull your own weight.
Stop being so lazy.
Yeah.
Let me say so, man. God.